And now,
breaking news.
Ahoy, the news.
News
from the Weird
Wire.
News of the Weird Wire this morning. The streets of Spain are running red with tomato juices. Associated Press reports yesterday marked the 2025 edition of the Tomatina, an annual celebration in which participants throw overripe tomatoes at each other. Just like the guy at the Renaissance Festival. Tradition began in 1945. It's only missed 2 years over the last 8 decades. Way to go, COVID. The tomatoes, especially grown for the event, and aren't fit for eating. So those of you who say, well, they're just wasting tomatoes. No, you're not supposed to eat these things anyway. Revelers are asked to squash each tomato before flinging it towards other people, thus softening the impact. Associated Press notes that some attendees wear eye and ear protection. Some say tomato, some say tomato. In Italy, they have tomatina. Throw some rotten tomatoes at each other. Seems weird. A lost letter sent by an Illinois teenager has finally been returned. Only now that Illinois teenager is an Idaho octogenarian. Wow. Shaw Local reports Alan Ball was taking a trip from his hometown in Ottawa, Illinois to Puerto Rico in 1953. Made a stop in New York City. While in the Big Apple, he decided to send a postcard from the United Nations building to his parents back home. However, they never got it. 72 years later, the postcard showed up at an Ottawa post office with zero explanation. Postmaster Mark Thompson guesses that the card may have slipped into a crack or something when it was supposed to be first mailed from the UN back in 1953. It was only recently discovered and mailed properly. Imagine you're a worker there and you're like, man, I can't believe my boss is making me clean out this whatever. And really, how is that piece of equipment, that table, that shelf, that whatever, how is that not moved in the last 70-some years? That somebody had seen this before. With the help of some local genealogists, Thompson was able to locate Ball, now 88, living in Sandpoint, Idaho. And they returned the postcard to him. Ball says of the reunion, quote, "I'll be doggoned. It's a beautiful day here. You just made it even better." Who knows? Maybe that check you were expecting truly is still in the mail. 70-some years later. Huh, what's this? I'm surprised they didn't send it back to him with postage due. Postcard mailing back then was what, 2 cents? Not 2 cents anymore. The community of Cape Coral, Florida, has their own Caped Crusader. His name is Kyle Mevitt. According to a Facebook post from the police department down there, he'd gone to bed when his home security cameras spotted a possible intruder breaking into his car, so he went outside to investigate. Did we mention he was wearing Batman pajamas? Grown adult wearing Batman pajamas. Still dressed in his PJs, Kyle went outside to investigate and saw the suspect rummaging through his truck. Moments later, he found the same suspect in his neighbor's garage, detained him until officers arrived. Suspect, identified as Justin Schimple, was arrested and charged with multiple counts of theft and burglary. Bruce Wayne would be proud. Batman pajamas. Good work. That's news of the Weird Wire.